everyone, how are you today? It's been a long time, but back in April I was finally able to buy a couple of new things, and one of the new things I got, I just had to. I bought it on the I Feel Beautiful Canada website, and it's the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Beauty Below. Look at the packaging of that. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's textured, like raised. I love it. This time they did a magnetic palette, but I don't really care about that. I don't like to rearrange my palettes because that's just not the way my brain works. In fact, my brain likes order. That's why I love these palettes. So here are the shades. Absolutely beautiful. This is a Dark Sirens palette theme. One thing I really love is that you can use quads. She has it organized so you can use different quads to make a look. So it can be very simplified if you have a hard time and you get overwhelmed, which I do. You can use rows, you can use columns, you can mix and match if you like, but I really love the fact that she set it up in quads. So it makes it easy to do like a 4-shade look. Gorgeous, beautiful shades. I haven't swatched it, I haven't done anything with it. I know it's July and I bought it in April, but I've been saving it to hopefully do a video with it. I'm so out of practice with doing videos, and I apologize, I haven't been around for a while. Life has been absolutely crazy. So let me just tell you, today I am wearing these cute little mummy earrings that I bought on clearance from Shoppers Drug Mart. Probably, I think they were for Halloween. I think I got them around Christmas time. And I'm wearing this cute little skull blingy necklace I've had for years that my wife got me. And I want to do a look. I've seen so many people do looks with the blues and purples in this palette. I haven't seen so much green, and I haven't seen anyone use the pinks or this kind of a peachy tone. Where is it? This one here, I think it's a duochrome. It looks peach one direction and goldish green the other direction. It's really pretty. There's a nice big mirror in this palette. Not sure if I'll use that. I've started off with, I've done some of my base makeup. For eye primer, I'm using the NYX Ultimate Shadow and Liner Primer. It's translucent. It's got a little bit of a tone to it, but that really doesn't show up because it's pretty much clear, but that's okay. I didn't set it with powder. I want to try these shadows without doing that and see how they perform. So I'm going to start with my deepest shade in the outer corner, I think. I don't know if I'll need to go deeper or not. And I'm just going to use this little packing brush here. I'm going to go into the shade Tempt. So very pretty deep burgundy color. Tap some of that, tap it off. I love the Makina palette that she's done. Oh, this almost looks purple. Let me get another mirror. Just get a little closer to my eye. And I'm just tapping it in the outer corner just a little bit. Not going to be blending it out just yet. Not with this little brush. I just want to make sure I pack that shade where I want it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in this bright pink here called Siren Shriek. That's that one there. Another matte. I'm using a little bit more of a fluffy brush. And I'm going to start that in the inner part of my crease. And just bring it over to where that deeper shade is. And blend over it. I'm going to take just a touch bit more of that deep shade. And I just want to add a little bit more here. maybe just come just a little further into the crease. Okay, those shades are really pretty, nicely pigmented, and they blended out beautifully together, and I just love Blend Buddies mattes so far. The only other palette I have, of course, is the Makina. And lately, all I've been doing is putting a liner on and just using one of these beautiful little shimmers in here. But I just love this palette. And I just had to get the Dark Sirens one. I had no choice. But now, let me get setting spray. I'm going to try using just a brush with some setting spray for some of the shimmers. Okay, let me just swatch. Let me just look at a few of these. Look at these. Okay, let me see. Can you see those? The light one's really hard to see, but that's that really peachy, orangey one. That one's more purple, and that's almost like the pink that I'm wearing. So I'm going with a Targetus, which is this one here, and I'm just taking it on this little lid flat brush, picking up nicely, and spray. And I'm going to tap that in the middle of my lid here. That's pretty, and it's pretty much an exact match for that pink matte. I'm going to use some on my finger and just see if I can amp it up just a little bit, make it more shiny. Oh yes. Oh, that is beautiful. We're going full on pink today. I'm excited to make more looks with this palette. I love all of the shades in it. Clean that brush off, and now I'm going to go in with Her Prey, which is that one that shifts like a pinky orange to like a goldy green shade. And I'll spray that. If I can aim properly. And I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eyelid. And take a little on my finger. Just blend it into that pink shimmer. Now underneath the eye, let's see, what should I go in with? So I think I'm going to take this deep brown shade called Entrapment here and do that under my eye. Hopefully that'll be okay with this bigger flat brush here. Oh yeah, that's going on very nicely. Blend it in the outer corner just a little. Wow, a little bit goes a long way with these shades. Going on full on smoky. This is a very smoky eyeshadow palette, which I love. So I got the shade called Deadly Fate. It's like a warm tone, deep silver shade. Just take a little bit of that on there and spray it. And I want to just tap that in the front. If I can see what I'm doing. That I used for the dark brown. And I'm just blending that out a little bit along the bottom. Let me hop off and do some liner, mascara, maybe some lashes, and I'll be back. So I've put on some eyeliner. I decided to use this Morphe one in the shade High Voltage. So it's this, it's like a hot pink fuchsia shade. Goes very nice with the eyeshadow. And I used my Lash Princess mascara, and I decided this bold look needed some really bold, beautiful, cheeky lashes. So I went in with the BBL by Beautiful Lashes by Ardell, and I went in, it was here, Bay. There's 3 different styles. The first one I finished. Can't use them anymore. Let me go in with some contour before I put on some blush and highlighter. And I have a highlighter in mind, a new one to me. That I have been using off camera and I love. But I'm just using this little e.l.f. palette here. It's powdered face products, and I'm using this for a contour. I really love it. It blends out easily. It's not a new product. Not sure how long it's been around, but it works great for my pale skin. And I like that it's not too warm of a tone, so it is a true contour shade, not a bronzer shade. Put a little bit up here too. I'm not going to use bronzer today. I'm just going to use the contour. There we go. Oh, let me put a little bit on my nose. Let me just get a smaller brush here. Well, it's not smaller, it's big. It's a big fan brush, but it's narrow this way. Pick up just a little bit. Just do down the side and the tip of my nose. There we go. That looks good. So I'm undecided between these 2 NYX butter blushes that I have. I have Uno Butter and Had Butter. So this one is more of a pink tone, and this is more of a corally orange. So this is the more corally orange one. And this is the pink one. So I am thinking the pink one. Let me just get a brush for that. I like these because they have a bit of a sheen to them, kind of glowy, and yes, I think that goes nice with this look. That is a pretty color. These are quite pigmented too, so you have to go in light and then build if you want more. But I think that's good just like that. Very pretty. I love these NYX blushes. So highlighter. I need a brush for highlighter. I am going to go in with this Haus Labs one that I've been absolutely loving lately. And it's in the shade Fire Opal, which is this one here. I love this. It looks so pretty. Just pick some up on my brush. And look at that. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it, but it is gorgeous. It's very orangey, very fiery, very beautiful. It goes really nice with that inner lid eyeshadow I put on. I like to use a small little fluffy brush for putting on highlighter. I feel like it gives me a little more control. But now I need a brush for, I'm going to use it under my brow. I just put a little bit on my nose. Ooh, that's a lot. That's not a little, Kimberly. There we go. And I'll spray that because I want to put it in the inner corner of my eye look. And a little bit under my eyebrow. Very nice. Okay, last thing to do is lips. I've been loving these lip stains that I've been getting from CoverGirl Outlast Lip Stain. So I think the one I'm going to try today is Brazen Raisin. It's kind of a deep taupey brown shade. And how I've been liking to use these is as a lip liner. I put it on, I let it dry down, and it lasts for a long time. It doesn't transfer. It's great. Okay, now that that's on and I let it dry down a little, I'm going in with the NYX Suede lipstick in the shade, what shade is this? La La Land. It's just this kind of a deep nude shade. That goes nice. Yeah, that goes really nice. It's really creamy. I really like these two. And let me just take these hair clips out of my hair, I think. Oh, this one's really stuck. Thick hair, right? Oh, my hairs. There we go. Having a moment. So yeah, we just refreshened my hair, and it was, let me tell you, it was a process. It was like a 5-day process because I haven't bleached the roots in a long time. I decided to see what it looked like without. I wasn't happy once the roots got this long, like the really dark all the way down to here. It just didn't look like an ombre anymore, in my opinion, and I wanted it to be more vibrant red again. So 2 times we had to bleach, and then had to wait a day or 2, and then we put the color on finally, and yeah, so anyway, it's finally where I am happy with the color again. I haven't had my hair cut in a long time. Probably need to have that done. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Please leave a comment below of how you're doing, what you think of this look, what you think of this palette. Do you have this palette? I am so happy with this. I love it. I love the packaging. Some people have said that it's heavy. It probably is heavier than a regular palette because they're magnetic, so you can remove the pans, but I will never do that. Here's the shades again. Let me see if I can get it closer so you can actually take a really good look. So I stuck to, well, I used these 3 shades. I used that one and that one underneath my eye and that one. I'm really pleased with it. I love this look and I'm excited to try more looks with it. Let me know if you'd like to see me do more looks with it. Please give my video a thumbs up. Share it if you like. Leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't. And I hope you have a really wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.